Okay everyone, in my last video I talked to you about having a pretty bad crash because I lost control of my airplane. The cause of that control failure was my receiver came loose, probably at one of my other crashes, and I had it was really messing up. I had no elevator or rudder control whatsoever. This came completely out and it was just moving around. So what I'm going to do is a pretty easy fix. I got online to see what kind of glues I could use, and there was different epoxies. I do have the super glue made for the foam, but it's just a little bit more than that because putting glue there is not going to really help. I needed something with a little more thickness, and I figured after going online hot glue would work just fine. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I already took off my wing, and it's pretty free-flowing in there. I'm going to take a piece of what is just typical Pel span. This is the stuff that you pack boxes with, and my wife keeps a lot around for her crafts, and I'm going to use it to be my base in here just for now to hold it in place while I do the glue. What I'm going to do, it doesn't hurt anything, and it's kind of gives, which is kind of nice. I'm actually going to just put it in there so it pushes that servo and receiver unit up against this wall of the fuselage, and then I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and kind of just put enough in there, not enough to really melt anything or get it too close, but it's just enough to run down the sides there. And hold that receiver servo unit in there. As you can see right there, there's really not a lot in there. It's not melting the styrofoam, it's not hurting it at all. It's pretty cold out here today, as you can, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but all the wind chimes are just going crazy. We have really high winds today and rain here in California, which is unusual. It's kind of nice. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute and see what happens. Dries pretty fast. It's already tacky there. This little Pel span piece right there is going to keep it in place till it dries, and if you ever have that problem, I could probably even cut that Pel span. It's not going to hurt that control module anyway, since all my elevator and rudder controls are in sleeves. I could actually leave that in there just for some added safety. I'll have to think about that later. But if you have that problem, go ahead. If you're losing control, or it just seems like you're not getting the control you need, you might want to check to make sure everything's nice and secure on these RTF liars. They're probably saving money by putting not as much glue in there as they should. But that's what we get. And to get out there and fly, hope you enjoy the video. Simple fix, things you have at home. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you again later. Bye bye.